This is Jerry Satterley of Texas Avocados. It is August 10th, 2019, and these are my jumbo Carolina fruit. They are black, and so that means they are somewhat mature. They're not falling off yet. They're not quite ready to harvest. The seeds don't rattle. But I've got 5 on this tree, and they're all very big. There's another one over there, another one down there, and this has my seedless. And so this is a novelty tree. They're big and they have the seedless, so it's a very interesting tree. My baby poncho, still has 15. It has not had any fruit drop just yet, and but it's growing well. The other big giant fruit is the Wilma, and they're still green. They're just beginning to turn black, but they're not really close to being mature yet. Things are just, it's hot. It's been 105 for 2 weeks in a row, and there's no end in sight. It's that brutal time of the year. This is my opal number 3, and they're not ready yet. They'll be a little later on, but they'll be somewhat larger, and so it's just a little early yet for them. I'll show you my biggest Don Juan tree, and this fruit is also big, and it's a later fruit. I really don't know much about these, but you'll see. Let me move these leaves, and you can see them. They're good sized fruit, and there's some up there. So this is the first year for me to get some of these fruit, and this is a Charlie tree. It will turn black, and see, so it's still early. They're still growing. Now this is the Mexicola Grande. Probably 90% of them have turned black, and they're just beginning to fall. But you can see all the way up there, lots of fruit. And there's just a few of them have fallen. There's not a lot of them. And walk around it, you can see there's a lot of fruit. So things are doing good in spite of the heat. I water almost every day, at least half a day. I water in the morning until, I'm watering right now until, you can see my lemons. Oh gosh, look at that thing. Limbs are just sagged down. But everything is growing good. Here's my opal number 2. And poncho, I've been taking a few fruit off of it. They're somewhat smaller, but there's so many of them. That's the reason they're smaller. There's so much fruit on. And I've already taken off probably 30-40 fruit and given to people. And if you come see me, I'll give you a sack of fruit. So that's just I can't eat all this stuff. How tall is that big one? It's almost as tall as a big magnolia. Have a little bit of angle distortion, but it's up there with it. And magnolia is a big tree, so is my avocado. Just how big is it? It's in the 30-foot range, but everything is going good. My mangoes are just growing, and I don't know a thing about raising mangoes. I've just raised them, and I've got that one. It's over 7 feet. And I've got about 4 of them that are in the 6-foot range. One's over 7 foot, and that one's in the 7-foot range also. Then these dwarf ones are more squatty, so it's just, I'm learning. I'm not afraid to learn, afraid to spend a little money. Just look at those lemons. I get chastised for not taking some of them off. I just can't bring myself to do it. I keep it watered. I rest assured that tree is well watered. But everything's growing good, and life is just good. So God bless you, and hope you enjoy this.